Hey friends, welcome back. Just a little life update about myself and about my job. I might have mentioned it in prior videos. I don't know if I did or not. Might have, but and who knows? Those tests for the COVID antibodies are only like it's like a crapshoot. They're only 50% accurate. Wife and I didn't pay anything, so it's like it just almost seemed like I was just curious. It almost seemed like a waste of time. But I'm pretty sure I had it. My test came back negative. My wife and my daughter, we were both sick from like the middle of January to the middle of March, and we all had symptoms of the coronavirus, COVID-19. I think there was like I was sick, and then there was like 3 or 4 days I felt fine, and then I went back to being sick again. I'm pretty sure I had it. So, anyways, my wife, well, she originally got tested for the actual coronavirus, which I think it was later. It was required for her work. She's a nurse, and it came back negative. I think she'd already gotten over it because she was feeling better at the time, but then she tested positive for the antibodies. So just out of curiosity, I got tested just for the antibodies, and mine came back negative. But I'm pretty sure that I had it. I'd never been sick for that long, for like 2 months straight, just 3 or 4 days in between. People were trying to say it was just allergies. Like, no, like I've had allergies since I was a kid. I've never had that much of a problem before. I think I might have gone into it about how I was constantly coughing and sore throat for about 2 months, sinus pain, sinus pressure. And I went to urgent care like 3 times. It was like they were treating me, giving me meds, but it's like they weren't giving me a diagnosis. I never had that happen where I went to the doctor and they never gave me a diagnosis. It's like, okay, you're giving me meds. How do you even know? You're giving me medicine, but it's like, how do you know what this medicine, you don't even know what you're treating me for. It's like, come on. And I'm pretty sure it was the coronavirus because they're not recognizing the symptoms, and they don't know what to look for. I mean, I had one nurse practitioner. Well, first throat was really sore, and this one physician's assistant, she looked at my throat and she did a strep. Well, she says, "Oh, your throat looks pretty bad. I have had a history of strep throat." So she did a quick strep test. It came back negative. So it's like, okay, my throat looked pretty bad. So it's like, why are you not? And she did refuse to give me an antibiotic, even though the strep test came back negative. I was definitely fighting something else. And then another nurse practitioner I had to fight her for an antibiotic, but she said that she noticed I had fluid backed up in my left ear. So it's like, okay, you don't think that was at least a sinus infection? Like, she didn't even diagnose me with a sinus infection. But anyways, so putting that aside, getting back to my job. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jeff, and I am a custodian at elementary school in Arizona, kindergarten through 6th grade. So I've been working this whole time. The school's been shut down since spring break due to the COVID, and my coworkers and I have just been doing deep cleanings. Now, to get into the update of what's going to happen, nothing's set in stone. This is all just being proposed, but none of this would surprise me if this does happen. The kids were scheduled to come back July 27th. That's their first day of school. They are coming back as scheduled. But there's definitely going to be some changes made. They're looking to get 50 like spray bottles of hand sanitizer. We can't even get hand sanitizer right now. We have a general disinfectant. We have to have a lot of it, which is good. We might end up having to use that. But this hand sanitizer we want to get for the teachers, it's all on back order, and they don't have like anything in the budget right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. We still have 6 more weeks. I don't see. Well, I guess July 1st is when we have no money right now in the budget for it. But I guess July 1st, that's when we'll have the money for it. See what happens. But even if we have the money, it's like, I don't know, there's a shortage of hand sanitizer. Are we going to be able to get it still? I wonder. So yeah, the teachers are going to have like extra duties, wiping things down. The kids, to avoid social distancing in the cafeteria, instead of having hundreds of kids in the cafeteria, they're talking about just having them eat in the room. They're trying to eliminate as much, they're trying to cut down on as much they want as little movement as possible. So keep them in their classrooms, which there's carpet in the classroom. So if they start spilling food like ketchup or, lemonade, juice on the floor, that's going to make a lot more work for us. That's going to You know, it's going to cause a lot more carpet stained, and we're going to have to do a lot more vacuuming. So there's that. So that's how it's going to go with the cafeteria. They're not going to go there. And again, this is all a proposal. This isn't set in stone. This is what the district is proposing, and they're not going to have any physical education. They don't want the kids going to gym, social distancing, and I kind of feel bad for the kids that are special needs, but the special needs teachers are not going to be working. They don't want the kids going to the special needs classrooms, and they also don't want the special needs teachers going into the regular classrooms, so that is going to be eliminated. They're going to have extra people there just to spray down, like disinfect the drinking fountains, the toilets, the bathroom sinks, bathrooms in general, the mirrors. They want people there just to walk around, actually keep a logbook, but yeah, they want that stuff to be sprayed down every half hour. What else? And then I guess if it's confirmed that just one student has coronavirus, just one classroom, they're going to shut the whole school down for 3 to 5 days, and they're going to have an emergency response team that's going to come in and do like a deep cleaning of that classroom. And then they're going to do like a deep cleaning. They got like emergency task force for the inside the school, and they're also going to have an emergency task force for the outside, like to wipe down the playground equipment. And it's going to be closed. We're going to be doing a deep cleaning. It'll be closed down for 3 to 5 days, and then we won't be able to reopen until order of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Department. So there is that. And then the other, I don't see it happening unless they hire more people, but there is talk about us every night as a routine. I don't see this happening, but talk about having just the guy I work with, just he's got one floor, he's got the second floor, I got the first floor. But they're talking about us like an exterminator, having like a pump, sprayer, disinfectant, not actually scrubbing, but it would take like a whole 8 hours, I think. It would be like a whole shift. We wouldn't be able to do anything else, not scrubbing, but they were talking about us walking around with a sprayer and spraying down like every square inch of the school every single night, from like ceiling to the floor. I don't know how that would be. It's like a 4 or 5 pound bag, so I don't know how that would be possible. The only way I see that possible is if they hired like more people, and temporarily. But yeah, it will be interesting. I think until there's a vaccine, and whenever that happens, I think they're going to be taking these kinds of precautions, and the kids might be rotating days, because normally they have like 25 kids in the classroom, but they've already been setting some of the classrooms up for social distancing, but they've spread them out. Only 16 students in a classroom, so they might have some come in the morning, some come in the afternoon, or they might have split days, like having some kids come on Monday, Tuesday, maybe no school on Wednesday at all, because they only have half days on Wednesday. So yeah, they're talking about maybe having the kids come on Monday and Tuesday, and then no school on Wednesday. Some come on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, it's all up in the air. Nothing set in stone. So I'll keep you updated, let you know what happens. Because it'll be really interesting to see how this all pans out. And I guess they're also giving some parents, some kids, the option to continue the homeschooling, because some parents, they don't feel comfortable with their kids coming back. So yeah, I guess that's just my latest update for now. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with professional sports, and also Hollywood movie production. A lot of things are still up in the area. It's definitely a different world, a different way of life. I don't know if things will ever go back to 100% normal like they used to be. Yeah, it's going to take the economy forever to recover from this, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the election. I guess Trump is coming to Arizona to do a rally. I guess it's indoors, but I don't know if you have to purchase. It's not, normally rallies are free, but I guess, I don't know if they're really letting a certain amount of people in. I assume so. But yeah, you have to purchase tickets, and then you're also going to have to sign a waiver in case you end up getting sick with the COVID. Well, yeah, it's definitely strange. It'll be interesting to see how this happens with the election. I guess there's some people that they're afraid to even go out and vote because of social distancing. So yeah, a lot of questions, and who knows when we'll have the answers. Maybe we won't. But yeah, comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll talk to you all real soon with another interesting video. Take care, and I love you all. Have a great weekend. Stay safe once again. Bye.